NSC Fan TV, a 1-1 draw with Vancouver. And we got to give a shout out before we get into the nitty gritty, the bad, the ugly. Yellow Crocs, let me hear from you. That was a terrible game. Ronan, tell me why that was a terrible game.
Oh, let me tell you. So I don't know how Gary Smith looks at the first half hour of that game. Sees how we were playing, like just dominating. And like, you know what we need to do? Everything except for what we've been doing the past half hour. Like, okay, I get taking Shaq out. You know, it's his first game. It's whatever.
Okay.
I would have liked to see him go the full 90, but it is what it is.
Okay.
But, you know, you've got Teal Bunbury, who's now playing like an actual player. I'm going to take credit for that.
Okay. Okay. He's playing on that wing.
Yeah, and, you know, he's big and he scores goals.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. I mean, you know, you can't deny it. You know, I just, like, it's just so deflating to see us dominate the first half hour and then just decide that was enough. That was all we needed to do.
I mean,
and, like,
what's that? Whip it out. Whip it out.
Yeah, and, you know, like, yeah.
Whip what out? Maybe whip Gary Smith out?
Whip Gary Smith the hell out of this club. That's what I'm telling you.
Show him the video.
Yeah, so, but yeah, it's just deflating. You know, it's just deflating to know this is going to happen every week.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, so like, you know, I told VJ at like the hour mark we were parking the aircraft carrier in the box. Then in 75th minute we're parking the Death Star in the box. And like, but like, I knew we weren't going to go score that second goal because we never do.
We never do.
Like,
we try our hardest.
We get that one goal, and that's supposedly enough.
I mean, it seemed like that's what the subs were all going towards, that 1-0.
Just sitting back, and then that's it. Yep. And that's just not good enough. You know what I mean?
We want to see some wins. Look, we're still sitting decent on the table. We're not bad.
For now.
But this cannot continue.
Yeah. It can't. I mean, Gary, like, has got to go.
He's got to go.
I don't know who we replace him with, but he's got to go.
We'll find that out later. VJ, tell us what went wrong that game.
Well, first off, that's not a 1-1 draw with Vancouver. That is a 1-1 loss to Vancouver. You are at home against one of the worst teams in the league. You have to get 3 points, especially when you have a lead like you do there. That first 30 minutes was so good. That was refreshing. We had the ball. We were at 60% possession, and it was in good areas on the pitch, right? And then all of a sudden, we just decide, oh, no, we're going to change it up. We're going to go completely defensively because we got one goal, and one goal is going to be enough. And guess what?
It wasn't.
It wasn't good enough.
Let me ask you, where was their goal from? What was going on? It was a set piece. Play was stopped. Were we ready?
Set piece defending. I mean, and look, that's what happened against Cincinnati too.
Cincinnati.
It is better than it was at the start of the season, but it could still get better. We have so many tall players. There's no excuses for.
There's no excuses.
There's no excuses. We have a good roster. Are there holes in this roster? Yes, they're not perfect, but they're better than what we showed tonight.
Look,
and that goes on the coach.
It goes on the coach. And our concluding thoughts. Look, we're talking about tall players. Shaq Moore looked great, but is he a tall player?
No, he's not tall. He's like, I don't know, he's probably like the same height as me.
Okay.
6'2", something like that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but like, he's exactly what I thought he would be. He put in good balls.
Yep.
He's a great 1v1 defender. You know, he brought the balance to the team that I thought we needed.
That's a good
but
point.
At the half-hour mark, we decided that was enough scoring.
We're going to take him off. So what did you think about Shaq Moore?
I thought he was great out there. I thought that, you know, especially whenever – I actually thought Taylor had a good game too, but get him and Lovitz. Like, you've got a dangerous, you know – dangerous crosses from both sides now. That's something that we haven't had, at least not this season. Nope. But yeah, I really, really love what Shaq Moore brought today. Yeah.
Concluding on a high note, Shaq Moore was looking good. NSC Fan TV 1-1 draw against Vancouver.